Hey EMbers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 47 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. So we are starting on day 22 of spring, year 2, and today is of course the cooking festival. So we're checking the weather for tomorrow, it's nice and sunny, and even though this episode is a little shorter, we are still doing 3 days in this episode. So today from the morning, the cooking festival will be held in the square. If you bring a cooked dish, everyone will judge it, so join in with a light heart. So we are taking a dish with us, and tomorrow is actually our wedding. So we have a cooking festival, a wedding, and a normal day. And that's why this episode is a little bit shorter. So with that, let's head straight out. We've got some of the harvest sprites coming in to help us. Nothing in the mailbox. I don't know if anything has grown yet. Yes, so it looks like some of the potatoes have grown, but we're going to head into the barn first. And we do have our relaxation tea with us because we are going to be putting that in, entering that into the cooking festival. Now we're just checking our stats. Of course, we can now make cheese, which is exciting. And I don't know if we want to be feeding these animals ourselves today because we do have the harvest sprites looking after the animals still, I believe. So we don't want to waste animal food. So with that, are we going to go ahead and ship the cheese? Yes, we are. And we're going to leave and not feed the animals right now. Instead, we're going to do a speed up while we grab the potatoes. And again, this is a little bit difficult with that relaxation tea in our backpack. And again, keep checking the date. So it's the 22nd and there's only 30 days in spring. So I have mentioned it in the past few episodes. Oh, we're just going to say hello to our horse. I have mentioned it in the past few episodes, but there is some mistakes with crops. So we're just going to do a bit of a run around. And where are we going to end up? We're just checking if anything else has grown, and it has not. So let's grab the honey and feed the fish. And we'll be going on to another speed up in the chicken coop. We are keeping some potatoes on us for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I need to check the fridge to see if I have any, but I do think I have all the potatoes I need. So this again is proving quite difficult. And as you can see, I accidentally gave one of the mayos to one of the harvest sprites, which was not ideal, but never mind. So with that, we are heading back into the house, into the fridge. I think we've kept some eggs as well. So we don't have a great deal to ship today. I mean, we did ship the potatoes, but we are going to keep some eggs. So we have 5 on us. I'm just going to do a speed up here while I put those away. And we don't need the potatoes, so they're going to get shipped straight away. Oh, we're going back into the house. Hang on. What are we doing here? Ah, we're going to get the tools. Check the toolbox. So this is where I plant some more potatoes, and I don't actually know if they are going to grow, unfortunately. Because again, I was not focused on timing at all. So let's go ahead and ship these potatoes that we had spare. And there'll be another speed up here while we plant these potatoes. I'm not entirely sure when it happens, but I know we do lose money on crops. And we're also going to help the harvest sprites water. Keeping an eye on the time, of course. And with that, we didn't get everything watered, but we are going to head off to the cooking festival. Now, I thought that having relaxation tea was an instant win for this festival. I did make a bit of a mistake, as always. So I should have added something to it, some sugar or just an extra accompaniment. I didn't because I thought that I would win anyway. But here we are at the cooking festival. And what I am going to do is I'm going to stay quiet, let you watch the festival, and I will get back to you when the festival is over. So I will see you when it's all finished. And with that, the festival is over. So unfortunately, Doug did win for the second year in a row. I really thought I had it in the bag with the relaxation tea, but I should have added something to it and I didn't. So that's on me. I'm so disappointed because I genuinely thought that we would have won that one and we didn't. So that's a bit of a shame. But with that, let's head back out. And we are definitely going to win that festival next year. Next year in game is going to be the year we win all the festivals. So with that, we're just having a look around to see what needs watering. And it looks like the harvest sprites have actually watered everything. So that's good. So with that, we are going to head off the farm. I tried to head off the farm on the horse, and this is what happens. I don't think I've shown you that before. But we are going to go and quickly gather the wild crops while we can. So again, it's quite important that we do this because we are going to lose a full day tomorrow. So let's gather the ones at the bottom. And this is where I show you the mechanic of the horse. I don't know if I've shown you before, maybe I have. But you can use the adult horse as a shipping bin. Which sounds a bit cruel, really, doesn't it? But it is what it is. And I think with that, we are probably just going to head back home. Yes. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. We're just going to go back to the barn and check if the harvest sprites have fed the animals correctly. And they have. So with that, we're going to go back home. And we should probably have a bit of an early night because it is our wedding day tomorrow. But before that, let's have a look what's on telly. The Fairy and Me. So we're on chapter 3. So I think this is repeating now, right? Because we should be more than chapter 3. So I'm assuming that The Fairy and Me is repeating itself now, but I can't be sure. I genuinely can't remember. And with that, let's head straight off to bed, ready for our wedding tomorrow. And this does take up a full day of farming, so I'm going to be quiet for the wedding. It's not very long. Here we are. And just like that, we are officially married. And here's Potpourri in our house. You know, now that we're married, I should call you something else. What do you want to be called? So you have the option of dear, honey, or darling. And I went for darling, of course. And she says, okay, it's decided. You and me together always, darling. Aww. So Potpourri now officially lives with us. So we won't be seeing her on the mountain. We'll be seeing her every morning here. And this brings us on to our final day of the episode, which is day 24. We are showing Potpourri her new dog as well. And she says, good morning. Were you dreaming about me, darling? Don't know. So this is going to be our sort of new routine in the morning. We are going to give Potpourri a flower out of the cupboard every morning. Very romantic, innit? Oh, I'm so happy I married you. Isn't that nice? So let's check the weather for tomorrow, and it's nice and sunny again. We've not got long left of the spring, so we'll be moving on to summer very, very shortly. I think we have 2 more episodes of spring, and then we'll be moving on to summer year 2. With that, let's head straight out of the house and start our day. And our turnips have grown in. Now, hopefully the harvest sprites managed to feed all of the animals, because if they didn't feed them all yesterday, then we are going to lose out on a lot of produce. So fingers crossed it all worked out. I don't think we'll find that out till next episode, though. Because I don't think it's the day after you feed them. I think it's 2 days after, right? I can't remember. We'll have to have a count of our eggs and see if we've got the right amount. Well, no, we would do. So yeah, it will be the day after for the chickens. Now, I assume the cow's been fed because we did get milk. But yes, for the chickens, you've got the eggs that you didn't pick up. So there will be 10 there. So next episode, if there's not 10 there, we'll see if there was a mess up. And we don't have the harvest sprites helping us now, I don't think. Just us. So we can actually feed the barnyard animals. Now we've got some more cheese. What are we going to do with it? We are going to ship it again. Okay, lovely stuff. And with that, let's head out. Again, we do have our turnips to grab, but we're going to ignore them for now. And we do have one little harvest sprite with us today, helping us water, I think. Bless him. Say hello to the horse. Feed the fish, of course. And into the chicken coop. Now again, there will be 10 eggs here, I believe. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All in a neat little row. So I wonder if that's what happens when the harvest sprites take care of them. I don't know. With that, we're going to go and get our wild crops. Give an egg to the harvest goddess, of course. So again, we'll have to see next episode if we have the right amount of eggs. Now again, heading up to the mountain, and Potpourri won't be here anymore because she's at our house. I mean, it's a bit awkward because, like, you get married in this game and they're like a prisoner in your house. They don't go anywhere. Well, I promise I'm not doing that. No, that's not true. They do still go to festivals and stuff, but Potpourri won't be coming down the mountain anymore. Right, with that, let's head back onto the farm. And I say we do have a fair bit of farm work to do. So I imagine big speed up here. Yep. And one little sprite helping us. And we've actually got a lot because we've got cucumbers that have grown in, turnips and potatoes. So this is going to be a long day of gathering stuff at the farm. So massive speed up here, getting all this stuff in. And as you can see, there have been mistakes made with the watering because not everything has grown at the same time. Oh, we're going back out. So I will be sure to keep an eye on that for summer. What are we doing? We've got a lot of farm work to do. Why are we leaving the farm? Is it happening? Where are we going? Are we going to... We're going to Gots's house, which can only mean one thing. Are we getting the hothouse? We have 39,424 Gs, or 425 Gs, sorry, and the hothouse cost 30,000, and we've done it. So we now have officially every upgrade, apart from, well, we have every upgrade on the farm in terms of buildings. We just need the yarn maker from the blacksmiths. But we did it. We've got the hothouse. Now, the hothouse can break in a storm, and you have to pay for it all over again. You don't get a discount or nothing. So, yes, another speed up here while we collect the crops. The hothouse can break, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and see what happens with that. But we have officially got every farm upgrade that we can. Really, really exciting stuff. And we're heading back out again. Where are we going now? Now, I fear, this is where I say I mess up a lot. I fear we are going to buy seeds. And we really shouldn't, because we already have 3 turnip seeds at home. And there's only 6 days left of spring. So to my knowledge, the potatoes definitely won't grow in 6 days. So I think this is the big mistake I've been talking about. Do you know when you watch it back? It's so weird, I've said this before, playing a game and then watching it back because I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like yelling at my past self. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy some more turnip seeds. It might not be a loss, that, because I think the turnips will grow in 6 days. But we don't need 6 of them. Right, well, we've bought 6 of them. I don't know. We're not buying potato seeds, are we? We are buying potato seeds, and we still have some potato seeds at home as well. So this is, again, a waste of money and a waste of time. We'll have to see what ends up in the hothouse, I suppose. And we are going to go ahead and grab some grass seeds as well. See, grass seeds are fine. But we get 10 of those, so you can see our money has just drastically gone down. But we are hopefully going to get a fair bit from today's yield, as it were. With that, let's head back to the farm. Can you believe we're a married man now? And I am guessing, yep, there's another speed up here grabbing all of these crops. So this could take a while. But of course I have, like I say, sped it up ×5 for you guys. So it doesn't take that long. Now we definitely don't need to keep any turnips. We definitely don't need to keep any potatoes. I'm not sure about cucumber, but I do think we've got 3 cucumber as well. And apologies if you can hear any background noise. That is my bunny rabbit. You can probably hear her munching away in the background. And with that, we're heading into the house. We're going to be grabbing some seeds. Again, I've sped this bit up as well. Oh, she's bopping about. You might have heard her bell then. She's got a little toy with a bell on it. And again, I think this was a mistake. I really do think this was a mistake. I don't think they're going to grow. Ah, dear. We'll have to wait and see, but I really don't think they're going to grow. But with that, everything has been watered. I think the turnips will, like I say, but I don't think the potatoes will. And we're now going to go ahead and put some of the grass out. I don't know if we'll get it all out. We'll have to see. We've got 10 of them. And I'm just checking where the barriers should be between the crops and the grass. So this is me just making the sort of barrier for where the grass is going to end. And that is where the grass is going to end. So there's going to be more grass than crops on this farm for sure. And then we're going to be making a sort of little fence here, which you'll see in a future episode. But for now, we are going to head off to bed. So we've just sort of worked out where the grass is going to end. And then we need to fill all of that in. She's just drinking her water now, if you can hear that. So we'll rejig with the toolbox and put the crops away. We've still got 8 grass seeds. We'll take back out the tools that we popped away. So let's grab the dog and watch the telly. No, we're not watching the telly. No, because look at the time. 10:01, and Popieri's fast asleep in bed. And that's the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye Embers.